Om Sri Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, sir.
Om Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
I don't know. Shakarkar, we get a message saying our video is disabled by the host. Thank you.
Thank you. Sai Ram.
Oh. Oh. गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीद सादनं प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हृदाकाशे सदा भान्तं शान्तमानन्दरूपिणम् ज्ञानभानुमहं वन्दे सद्गुरुं सत्यसायिनम् ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावकै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let us all be together. Let us all be nourished together. Let us all work together with great vigor. May our studies shine and illumine our intellects. May we not hate or contradict each other. Let there be peace, peace, and peace. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hari Om, Shalom, Sai Ram, Namaste. Wishing you all a very happy Sri Ramanavami. And if time permits, today at the end, we will do entire Ramayana nyasa, chanting the entire Ramayana and how it applies to the whole body. Only if you stay through the end of the class. Don't worry, I won't be 2 hours in the class. I'll try to finish on time only. But if you want to learn how to do nyasa using Ramayana and how Rama's grace will fill your entire body, and what ideal of Sri Rama is operating through you in which part of the body. This is the most incredible thing the rishis have done. That was done by a rishi called Kausika Rishi. And Ramayana, as Bhagavan has elaborated in so many discourses, that Ramayana is simply not an epic that happened 15, 20,000 of years ago. That Ramayana is still running within us. That Ramayana is happening through each and every individual. And Rama is not the idol present in Ayodhya. Rama is the ideal. That is the most important thing we have to remember. Every time we see the idol, we should remember the ideal. And this Sri Rama is born in the clan of Surya Vamsha. Chandra Vamsha, Surya Vamsha. There are two dynasties associated with the sun and the moon in the Sanatana Dharma. And Rama belongs to this dynasty of Surya, the Aruna. So he is also the Upasaka of Sri Rama himself. Now you see, that is the ideals that we have to pay attention to. Rama himself being the God. Why did Rama worship the sun Surya? Rama himself being the God, why did Rama install Shivalinga in Rameshwaram and the Ramalingeshwaram that is known as Rama being the God? Why did he conduct the Atirudra Mahayajna on the banks of the ocean before he fought the war with Ravana? In fact, the historical exact first Atirudra Mahayajna was conducted by Sri Rama before he went and fought Ravana. So Atirudra Mahayajna used to happen once in a yuga. Krishna instructed Arjuna to conduct Atirudra Mahayajna in Dwapara, during the Dwapara Yuga. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba has given opportunity to literally thousands and hundreds of thousands of people to learn Rudram and to be part of this Atirudra Mahayajna, sometimes twice in a year under his name. So can you imagine what Karuna Sindhu is this Sai Rama? Sri Rama, Sai Rama. They're the same names. Sri Rama, Sai Rama. Sri represents the Shakti. Sai represents the divine. Mother, the Shakti. Rama is the same. Rama means Ramayati iti Ramaha. The one who attracts is Rama. And who is this Rama that attracts? What is it this that attracts everyone with Rama? Everyone is attracted by the incredible character of Rama. Rama has the spirit of harmony first and then the spirit of conquest. No ruler had exhibited that type of incredible character in the context of first is spirit of harmony, how to bring people together, not people together, bring the whole world together, even though he was capable of destroying all by himself with one arrow, the Ravana. He did not do that. He did not show his power and prowess. He said, let me pull together everybody, give them an opportunity to be part of this mission to fight adharma. Therefore, beasts joined, birds joined, monkeys joined, and in fact, every single being on the universe he was able to bring together, walked miles from all the way from Ayodhya to all the way to the tip of India, showing that he walks the talk, simply does not talk. And therefore, this Sri Rama is the ideal. And Swami Vivekananda said, as long as Ramayana is followed by the humanity, may all the books in the libraries be burnt. But as long as Ramayana is kept alive, the humanity will survive. This is what Swami Vivekananda said. What an incredible moment that we are also, after the first week of celebrating the Ugadi, then we come to Sri Ramanavami for our third class with Aruna Prashna. Okay, let's now chant the Shanti Mantra. And this Bhadram Karne Vishruniyama Deva is the spirit of harmony that Rama has emulated. That is spirit of harmony, not individual sadhanas. Your individual sadhanas are only useful to you. If Swami did a miracle for you, it's only applicable to you. But the real sadhana is bringing together, coming together, working together, living together, loving together, listening together, learning together, laughing together. This is the togetherness that we need to really bring the humanity into, which is now in pieces in the name of religion, in the name of gurus, in the name of gods, in the name of all nonsense. So let us put aside and come together, be together. Om Bhadran Karneभिः शृणुयाम देवाः Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajtraः Sthirairangaistuštuvagum sastanubhiः Vyashema devahitayadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravah Swasti na Pusha Vishvavedah Swasti nastarksho arishthanemihi Swasti no bruhaspatir dadhatu. This Shanti Mantra, last week we contemplated on it. And the Shanti Mantra is repeated in the first Anuvakam of Aruna Prashna as the first Panchati or Panchashati. So then you will see 10 lines representing this very first mantra in the Aruna Prashna. Now, can you please show the script? Chandrasekhar Ganesh. Om Bhadran Karneभिः शृणुयाम देवाः. When we are chanting this mantra, a lot of people chant Devaah. So you have to pay attention where the swaras are there. And pronunciation, I have posted already Matruka Sadhana and how to do Matruka Sadhana, pronouncing every single syllable with proper pronunciation, intonation, duration, continuity, all those are important. Then only the vibration is created. So when you pay attention in the practice session on Tuesday, we will take what we learned this week and we will do the practice on Tuesday. Even realized souls can participate in practice sessions. Okay, so please join the practice session, because without practice, sadhanamuna panulu samakuru dharalona. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Only if you have this incredible steadiness in the pursuit of a study, we will basically have the shraddha and the ability to connect to something. Not from a Vedic point of view, even in your mundane worldly pursuits, you require steadiness and the context of how to do it properly. So first do it, then see it, then be it. That's what Bhagavan has said. If you don't do it properly, you will not see it properly. And if you don't see it properly, you won't be it. So the sadhana of everybody, there is a continuity of sadhana. If you think you can chant mantra perfectly, then the next question you have to ask is, can I see the mantra? Can I feel the mantra? That's what it really means. And if I can feel something, can I be that? So Bhadran Karne Bhishrunu Yama Devaha. Okay, Chandrasekhar Ganeshan, please chant until the end of this mantra. Om
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः.
Okay, Vyashema Vya is not Anudatta. Vyashema, not Vyashema. So one more time, Vyashema.
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. आपमापामपः सर्वा आह अस्मादस्मादितो मुतः
Okay. Om apamapamapasarva aha asmadasmadito mutaha. Chant those two lines again. Om
ॐ आपमापामपस्सर्वा आह अस्मादस्मादितो मुतः.
That's good. Okay, all the rest of you, it's not just Chandrasekhar Ganeshan that is chanting. When I say the mantra, all of you keep yourself on mute and chant after me so that you will also get to know how to chant. If you simply listen something, it doesn't do any good. You have to be part of also chanting, but chant on mute. Only one person is chanting with the mic. Other people chant on mute. Apamapamapasarvaha. Now I sent, we're going to give word by word of this. We'll publish that maybe tonight. We'll publish in different languages. So word by word, apamapamapasarvaha. Asmadasmadito mutaha. I think I shared the meaning of this last class. Apam, apam, apaha, sarvaha, asmat, asmat, itaha, amutaha. So I already shared the meaning of this as part of the ritual associated with this Aruna Prashna called Agni Ketuka Chayana. Water is procured from everywhere, and this water is put in pots for the purpose of the yajna, the chayana. And therefore the declaration is apam, apam, apaha, sarvam, asmat, asmat, sarvaha, apaha, apam, apam. What basically the mantra is saying is from here and from elsewhere. Amutaha also means nether worlds, not Netherlands, nether worlds. Asmat, asmat, from wherever possible, all the waters, sarvah, apaha, waters, apam, apam, we have procured waters from everywhere. Now, what you will notice as you go into these mantras is some of them are 100% ritual oriented, and some of them are not just ritual oriented. Even in the mantra that is talking about the ritual, there will be an inner connection associated with what yajna you are doing internally. So once you start doing this internal yajna, especially Aruna Parayana, Aruna Prashna that is done as Parayana, if people did not know what is the internal yajna they're doing, it's actually just chanting some mantras. It doesn't mean anything. It's very complex because suddenly there will be scientific principles explained. There will be questions and a question about the particular subject matter, and it will be asked as a question, and the question is explained. And when the question is explained, it is explained not directly but indirectly, so that the intellect and the mind will put the effort to do tapas, penance around what does this mean? What does this mean? As I have shared in this forum many times, brothers and sisters, if you say, I know Rudram, Rudram is dead, and you are also dead for Rudram. You should never say, I know something. If you say, I know, what you know is dead. So never there is continuity of learning, and these incredible Vedic hymns put you into this continuity of learning. Therefore, a lifetime is required to study these mantras, not just Sunday, Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. California time. So then the next mantra is coming. Agnihi, Agnirvayuscha Suryascha Sahasancha Skarardhiya. Vaivyashva Rashmipatayah Marichatmano Adruhaha. So now let's look at this second mantra. Devi, I will chant the second mantra. Please repeat after me, Chandrasekhar. Agnir Vayushcha Suryascha
Om Agnirvayushcha Suryascha Agnirvayushcha Suryascha
Sahasancha Skarardhiya
Sahasancha Skarardhiya Sahasancha Skarardhiya.
Are you able to also project the file with the individual words? So I'll take.
I
Okay, that.
can give me a few minutes, I will download it.
Okay, no problem. So the next mantra is saying, the next lines, 2 lines are saying, Agnihi, Vayuhu, Suryaha. So the cha is coming, Agnihi, Vayuhu, cha, Suryaha, cha, saha, sanchaskara, Ruddhiya, saha sanchaskara, Ruddhiya, sanchaskara. I am performing this ritual. We are performing this ritual. We are performing this ritual along with Agni, Vayu, Surya. So this ritual is not performed by just me or a group of people. This ritual is being performed along with. So cha means end, end, A-N-D, end. So along with fire and wind and sun, we are performing this ritual. Sanchaskara, saha means along with. Sanchaskara, performing this ritual. Riddhiya, riddhiya. Riddhi means growth and prosperity. For the sake of growth and prosperity, we are doing this for growth and prosperity along with fire, wind, and sun. Wow. See, the whole nature is involved in your ritual, not just you doing the ritual. How they are involved in this ritual? Obviously, the question has to come. How this Agni, Vayu, Surya are involved in this ritual? That will be the next few lines. So let's now chant the mantra again. Agnirvayushcha Suryascha Sahasancha Skarardhiya.
Om Agnirvayushcha Suryascha Sahasancha Skarardhiya.
Salman, please check your scale. Vaivashvarashmipatayah.
Om Vaivashvarashmi.
Vaivya, Vaivya,
Vaivya.
Vaivya,
Vaivya.
Vaivashvarashmipatayah.
Om Vaivyashvarashmipatayah. Om Vaivyashvarashmipatayah.
Marichatmano Adruhaha.
Marichyatmano adruhaha. Marichyatmano adruhaha.
Okay, now those 2 lines together. Vaivyashvarashmipatayah Mariichatmano Adruhah.
Om Vaivyashvarashmipatayah Mariityatmano Adruhaha.
Okay,
Va-
one time is enough.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will focus less on the practice in these sessions, focus more on learning the meaning also. Tuesdays will be really practice sessions so that all of you can come and practice these mantras perfectly. So, Vayuhu, now let's say Vaivyashva.
Sorry, I have the other document on now. Should I
Please,
open
you
it?
can open it. So you can click on that. Okay. Now this one is giving the breakage of the words. Okay. Now, once you look at these words, Vaivyashvaha, Rashmi Patayaha, Marichi Atmanaha, Maricyatmanaha, Adruhaha. Those are the words. Why?
Sorry, Sairam. Vaivyash or Vaivas?
No, Vaivya,
Is it missing a E, a Vya?
Vaivya. So that's correct. Whatever is there is correct. Vaivyashvaha.
Nice.
There is no
Vaiva. There is Vaiva.
Vaivyashva, Vaivya, Ivi. Yeah, what together? Vaivya.
It's written Vaiva.
No, ma, it's not Vaivya. This is syllable.
No,
Look at the
it's
syllable.
not.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll point out the syllable to you. Va, Ivya, Ivya. That is Y, ya, Va. That is the syllable. Ivya, not Y, va. It is not Y, va. Vaivya, Vaiv. Okay, Vaivyashva, Vaivyashva. So the syllable is YVA. Syllable is not VA, VAV, VAI, VA. Not like that. You understand, Sonia?
No, Anna, I think what she's asking is after the ver, you tend to say yeah also. I believe that's what she's.
Vaivashva, Vaivashva, Vaivashva. Okay, maybe
I think there is a V missing.
introducing Vaivash,
That's my
Vaivash,
point.
Vaiva, Vayuhu Ashva. Okay, so it should be Vaivashva. Vaivashva. Okay, so I may be introducing sorry, my apologies. I introduced another vowel there. There is no vowel. Vaivashva. That is correct pronunciation. Thank you.
Sir, excuse me. Is it ya kindava kada? Ya kindava?
Yes, that's correct. In Telugu, it is written like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ya kinda Vaiva. Vaivashva. Vaivashva is correct there. Sonia is correct. It should not be Vaivya. It is not Vaivya. It is Vaivashva. Okay, I stand corrected. Vaivashva Rashmi Patayaka. Chant one more time, brother.
The
Vaivash.
Vaivashva from the original or?
No, this is correct. Whatever you have is correct. I mispronounced it. So there is no additional, I introduced additional vowel. There is no additional vowel. It is Vaivashva Rashmi Patayaha.
Om Vaivashvarashmipatayah Vaivashvarashmipatayah
Mari Ichatmano Adruhaha.
Mariityatmano Adruhaha. Let me just switch to this one. Yeah. Mariityatmano Adruhaha.
Good. Thank you, Sonia. So continuity in learning. So why I was saying why Vashva. Why Vashva. It's not why Vashva, it is why Vashva is correct. I was introducing additional I in there. Because the
Sangram, sir. Sorry, sir, interrupting in between. Shikhar
Yeah.
Gaur.
Yeah.
Sir, is this Yan Sandhi over here?
Why Vashva Rashmipateha. Correct. Why Vashvaha Rashmipateha. Marichatmano Adruhaha. Vayu with wind carrying you like horses. Vayu Ashvaha means Ashva means horses. Vayu has become the horses. For who we'll come to that later. Vayu has become the horses carrying you like horses. The wind carrying you like horses. Rashmi Patayaha. Rashmi means the rays of sun. Pati means protection. Protected by the rays of the sun. Vayuvashva, Rashmi Patayaha, Marichi Atmanaha. Marichi means radiance, effulgence. Marichi is the being your fundamental nature, being radiance as fundamental nature. Adruhaha, without causing harm to anyone. Who are they referring to all of that stuff? That is the next line. So far, Vayu is the horses. Rashmi means the sun rays protecting them. Marichi, radiance being the fundamental nature. Adruhaha, without hurting anyone. Druha or droha. Droha means harming anyone. Drohi means the one who harms everyone. So that is the understanding of that word. Adruhaha, the one who doesn't hurt anyone without harming anyone. Devihi Bhuvanasuvarihi Putravattvaya me Suta. Devihi. So who are they referring all this mantra to? They're referring this mantra to water, because that's what we started with. Apamapamapasarvaha. Devihi. O waters that are divine, Putravatva Bhuvanasuvarihi, you, Bhuvana means the worlds, the Suvari means that which sustains. O divine waters, you sustain our worlds. Suta, bless me, may, Putravatvaya, with progeny. So these four lines that we are chanting, the essence of the meaning is with wind carrying you like horses, the rays of sun protecting you without harming anyone, with radiance as your basic nature, O divine waters, you sustain our worlds. So please bless me with progeny. Now, tons of questions will come, and we'll get into that later. First, let us learn the mantra. Okay? Now, I will chant the 4 lines and then you repeat. Vaivashvarashmipatayagha Mariichatmano Adruhaha Devirbhuvanasuvarihi Putravattvaya me Sutam. Yeah, sorry, thank you.
Om Vaivashvarashmipatayaha Mariichatmano Adruhaha Devirbhuvanasuvarihi Putravattvaya me Suta.
Okay, can you share the word? So I already explained the meaning. These words are very simple. Devihi Bhuvana Suvarihi Putravattvaya me Suta. 4 lines. Vaivashva Rasmipatayaha. Marichihi Atmanaha Adruhaha. Devi Bhuvanasuvari. Putravatvaya me Suta. So now you see the fundamental thing we immediately connect to is water is referred to as Devi. Everything in Sanatana Dharma, everything that is matter, doesn't matter, will be referred to as divine only. That which brings light, that which has light within it, or that is divine nature. Now, what does that mean actually? So therefore, we don't look at anything non-divine. Sun is divine, water is divine, earth is divine, everything is divine only. How they are divine? Because without divinity within them, they won't exist. Without gold, the ring won't exist. Therefore, without divine, nothing exists. Therefore, everything is divine. Now, the incredible thing about this is Devi here implies feminine gender. Therefore, the Jala Devatas, they are now Jala Devatas. Now, those of you who learnt Nitya Sandhya Vandanam on these classes now already understand now that apaha, apo, hishtha, mayo, bhuvaha. All the Nitya Sandhya Vandanam is about using water to purify yourself and the divinity within the water that purifies you, not the water that purifies you. So, here, all the waters are referred to as the mother, Devi, Bhuvanasuvari. Now, what the rest of the month, Bhuvanasuvari means that which sustains everything. We know that water sustains everything, right? Water is the sustenance of the whole world. Because without water, nothing happens. So now the rest of the mantra doesn't make sense. What does it mean that water is carried by wind? What does it mean that water is protected by sun rays? What does it mean that radiance is the fundamental nature of waters? That is the teaching you have to, that is the beauty of Aruna Prashna. What they are getting into now is this incredible thing called water cycle. And how the water and adruhaha doesn't hurt anyone. Now you take this mantra, it is talking about water cycle. What is happening with the water cycle? In the water cycle, what is happening? Hello, this is common sense. Now, this common sense is now we are embedding it with spiritual sense. This water cycle that is being referred to is, oh, mothers, when you are evaporated by the sun rays evaporate you. And when the sun rays evaporate you, you are carried by the wind as water vapor. And this water vapor that is carried fundamentally are embedded in the sun rays themselves. And they are moving upwards. And because they are now as a vapor in nature, if it is standing water, it can hurt people. Standing waters can hurt people because when you run into a puddle of water on a highway, you will know how dangerous standing waters is. It can rip your car apart, and you can go hydroplaning and you can die. So standing waters can be harmful. Water vapor is not harmful to anyone. Adruhaha. And then what is this water vapor doing? This water vapor that does not harm anyone, carried by the wind itself as its vehicle, protected by the rays of the sun, It moves upwards and therefore will give the sustenance which is referred to here as progeny. Putravatvaya me suta. May I have the progeny that will continue this ritual. You see now, they have embedded science along with the ritual, along with the spirituality, along with a prayer. This is the integrated vision of our divine rishis. No one can even understand when these mantras have originated, what kind of an integrated vision they had. This is why there is no other study required other than Veda study. You will really, yeah, don't start it after retirement. It'll be too late because your mind will not have the sharpness to even understand these mantras. So now you understand the whole mantra. We are talking about water cycle, and this water cycle is the fundamental sustenance of the world. And this water cycle begins with water being evaporated by the sun rays, protected by the sun rays, and with sun rays as their fundamental nature. Wow, that is even more incredible. what what that means is that marichihi atmanaha adruhaha. Marichihi means now here referring to the light within. Every particle has a light within, and that light within is referred to as the divine consciousness. Therefore, it is referred to as Devi Bhuvana Suvari Putravatvaya Me Suta. Okay, let's now chant that mantra, the 4 lines again, and then we'll go to the next one, next 2 lines. Okay, we'll go to the next 2 lines. Okay, Mahanamni Mahamana. Okay. Please chant the first, the 2 lines.
From Devir.
Ah.
Om Devir Bhuvanasubarihi Putravatvaya Me Suta.
What is happening to your scale?
Yeah, I'm on F only.
Okay, chant the 4 lines. Om. The 4 lines. Why Vashvarashmi Bateha.
Om Vaivashvarashmi Patayaha Mariityatmano Adruhaha Devir Bhuvanasubarihi Putravatvaya Me. Sorry.
Putravatvaya me suta mahanam nirmaha manaham.
Mahanam Nirmaha Manaha.
Namni. Ma na I together. Mahanam nirmaha manaham.
Om Mahanam Nirmaha Manaha. Mahanam Nirmaha Manaha.
Mahaso mahasasvaha.
Mahaso Mahasasvaha. Mahaso Mahasasvaha.
Devi Parjanya Suvarihe.
Devi Parjanya Subarihi. Devi Parjanya Subarihi.
Putravatvaya me suta.
Putravatvaya Me Suta. Putravatvaya Putravattvaya me sutta.
Mahanam nirmahamanaka mahaso mahasasvaha devi parjanya suvarihi putravattvaya me sutam. Now,
Oh, I'm sorry.
these next 4 lines is giving another beautiful aspect about this mantra, about this water, the water vapor. Mahanamni, Mahanamni, Mahamanah, Mahasaha, Mahasaha, Swaha. Therefore, when you are chanting it says Mahaso, Mahasaswaha. Devihi Parjanyasuvarihi Putravattvaya me Suta. Very simple. Aruna Prashna, the mantras are chanting is very simple, not so complex. Now, Mahanamni. Maha means great. Namni means having great name. Great name. Maha Manah. Highly respected or worshipped is Mana. Mana. Abhimana. Mana means respect. Mahanamni, Mahamanah, supremely worshipped or adored. Swaha, you are the basis of what? Mahasaha, Mahasaha. It repeated 2 times. Mahasaha, worshipped in this world by humans, worshipped in other worlds by the gods themselves. So therefore, Devi, O divine waters, Parjanya Suvari. See, that's why I said water cycle is completed. Parjanya means clouds. Parjanya Suvari. You are the ones that sustain the clouds. You are the one that is born in the clouds. And now they observed that water vapor is the sustainer of the whole world's Bhuvana Suvari, and this water vapor as the clouds is the sustainer, and the sustenance is Putravattvaya. May we be blessed with progeny. May means me. Putravattvaya me suta. So what is this Mahanamni? Mahanamni. Now you heard the word Mahavakya. Mahavakya. Anybody knows what are the Mahavakya? Yes. What are the Mahavakya?
These are the
Aham Brahma.
excerpts from the 4 Vedas.
The 4, yeah.
The 4 supreme statements. Why are they called Mahavakya? They're called Mahavakya because they're the essence of the entire statements in the world. All the statements put together, they will become those 4 statements. And each of those statements is coming from particular Veda. I won't get into what those are because that is a different class. So Mahanamni means like that. There are supreme names. Supreme names. And those names carry something that is most profound. If you do not know what your name means, let me tell you, you are leading a useless life. I'm not kidding. This is not what I said. This is what Bhagavan has said. And so much so that he will ask the name, hey, what does it mean? He will ask, what does your name mean? And now some names are supreme names. Sri Rama, supreme name. Sri Krishna, supreme name. Tom, Dick and Harry, not so supreme. Subbarao, Apparao, don't feel bad if you have those names. Venkatrao, all those things. There are so many Subbaraos, Venkatraos, Apparaos. Throw a stone, in India it will fall either on a pig or one of those guys. So what we are carrying is not Mahanamni, supreme name. And once you have that supreme name, what does that name really mean? Apaha. What does that mean? It's a supreme name. Sri Rama, supreme name. So you carry that supreme name. What does that supreme name indicate? That supreme name indicates some particular ideal associated. That is Sri Rama, we have been talking about. Huh? So therefore, when you say Apaha, you are not invoking when if you say water, I don't know, but definitely if you say Apaha, you are invoking a supreme name. Water, I don't know how the word water has originated. But this Jala, Salila, Apaha, these are the names of the water. Jala, Jalam, huh? Jalam. If you came to Ujjain, I explained what was Jala. Who remembers what is Jala? Oh, so many things happened in Ujjain, sir. How do you expect us to remember everything you say? You said so many things. How does it matter? You keep saying, we keep forgetting. That is the nature of. You keep saying, so Bhagavan has said same thing over and over and over again. He sung the same bhajans over and over and over again. We don't want to sing one bhajan two times because we think people will think that we don't know any other bhajan other than that bhajan. So therefore we sing for others. So we pick different bhajans and we sing different ways. God sang only maximum 8 to 10 bhajans in his entire 70 years of existence as a human body. Prema mudita man se kaho, Ram Ram Ram. He sang that bhajan all the time. Hari bhajana bhina sukha shanti nahi. Like that. So now those are called Mahabhajans. Not Mahanamni, Mahabhajans. They are Mahabhajan because they carry such incredible significance to them. So now Jalam, Ja means born, Lam means merge. Jalam means from which everything is born and into which everything merges. It is a supreme name. It's carrying the essence of the whole incredible statement associated with the spiritual principle. Therefore, Jalam is a supreme name. So, Mahanamni. Now, if we take each word and start explaining like this, Arunam will take a lifetime. Mahanamni, Mahamanah. Now, Mahamanah means worshipped. Worshipped here and worshipped by humans, worshipped by everybody. Now, what is this worship business? If you came to Yajna, you already know. Or for any Hindu ritual, what is this first invoked? It is water that is invoked. Varuna Yanamaha, Prachetase Namaha. And you are worshipping water. And you are worshipping water. Apo Vayadagum Sadvam Vishwa Bhutanyapaha Pashava Apaha. Apo Namapo Amritamapa Samrada Po Virada Paswarada Pachandag Shapo Yaju Gusha Pajoti Gusha Pasachama Pasarva Devata Apa Bhur Bhuva Suvarapa Om. How many times Apaha Apaha is said? And Apaha is what is worshipped first and with worship. Kalashodakena Puja Dravyani Samproksha. You use that water to purify everything. It is worshipped first. Mahamanah. What do you put in the kalasham? Water. You don't put anything else. Whether you, for Vaidikas, having a murti is not important, but having a kalasham is most important. They don't even worship idols. Vaidikas really don't worship idols. Vaidikas only worship kalasham, invoking the divine in that kalasham as that water, where the vessel represents the body, the water represents the sustenance, and the coconut represents the head. Now you see in a simple ritual like doing kalasham, how much spirituality is involved. And the same water is taken and purified on everybody else and everything. Mahamana. Mahamana, Mahasaha, Mahasaha, Swaha. Swaha means you are the one that is worshipped. You are the supreme name. You are worshipped. by everyone, not just by humans, but by gods and everybody else. They start worship with you, worshipping you. They start worship with worshipping you. And you are the one that is worshipped, and you are the one that is purified. Now you see, taking a simple substance like water, what incredible spiritual essence is embedded. Why that is so will come later. Mahasaha, Mahasahaswaha, Devi, again invoking the divinity of the water, Parjanya Suvari, the sustenance with clouds, born in the clouds, and you sustain with the clouds, Putravatvaya me Suta. Now that is the second mantra that we have studied. What time is it? 54. 5 minutes left. Okay, so Putravatvaya me Suta. If I go into that, so what does this word? How does this word apaha? Now I explained what is jala. What does apaha mean? Huh? What does apaha mean? Now don't make up the meanings in your own heads. This that is the other thing, Chandrasekhar, don't take personally. When you say Aruna, is it related to Runa? No, it is not related to Runa. It doesn't make sense. Like last week, brother asked that question, Aruna, is this related to not having any? No. Now, don't just listen to the words and make up a meaning yourself. That is dangerous because it becomes your own perception. Not, it has to be justified by Shastras. It has to be justified by etymology, justified by then only you will be able to correct it properly. So for that, Shastras, a guru like Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba is an incredible source of, and in fact, the meanings that he has given were not even written in books. The word apaha, Bhagavan has given to this body. At that time, this body did not understand what it meant. Then I was looking. Hey, sometimes is this now some pundits, who are very good in this? They don't understand the spiritual essence of it. They have excellent in all those things. Even they will get surprised. Hey, this is one of my brothers who participates as the priest. When I explained to him the meaning of this when we were talking about it, he went back and he referred to the text. He did the research. And then he comes back in Ujjain and he says, Sir, how did you know the meaning of this is like this? How did you know? I said, I don't know, sir. I haven't studied any scriptures, nothing like that. When I was teaching Mantra Pushpam, long time ago, 2006, Bhagavan told me that this is the meaning of it. Now you substitute this meaning, Mantra Pushpam will make a lot of sense. And he said, that is incredible, After you said that, I went and I researched. I went and talked to some scholars. And does this mean actually what this gentleman is saying? And they said, yes, here is the root meaning of it. And the root meaning of apaha is apnoti iti apaha. Apnoti iti apaha. That is the literal, that is the root, dhatu meaning of word apaha. Then this apnoti means that which is all pervading is apaha. That which is all pervading is apaha. What is it that is all pervading? What is all pervading is love. Therefore, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba in 2006 said, Bangaru, apaha means love. Therefore, substitute the word love in Mantra Pushpam for apaha. Then the whole mantra will become complete spiritual in nature. By the way, that Mantra Pushpam, Yopam Pushpam Veda is part of Aruna Prashna. So, apaha, therefore, is a Mahanamni. Mahamana. Mahasaha, Mahasaswaha. Now I'm splitting the words like that because when you also understand the words, then when you chant the mantra, you understand Mahaso Mahasaswaha. Let's chant this full mantra for today, and then we will take if there are any questions related to as well. Okay. Om Bhadran Karnebhe Shrunuyama Devah. Please show the text, Sai Rama. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatra. Please also practice mantras chanting at that speed with that clarity of the syllables. Then only you will feel the mantra. Bhadram Karnebhe Shrunuyama Devah. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatra. Sthirairangai. That is fine. Even when you are chanting that speed, you will not lose the pauses, the holdings, the swara, the pronunciation. Everything has to be maintained in speed. And to maintain that perfectness in chanting, you have to first learn the mantra with, with slowly and feeling the syllables. Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devah. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatra. Sthirairangai Estushtovagumsastanubhihi. Vyashema Devahitayadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravah. Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedah. Swasti nastarksho arishtanemihi. Swasti no bruhaspatir dadhatu. Apamapamapa sarva aha. Asmadasmadito mutaka. Agnirvayuscha Suryascha. Sahasancha Skarardhiya. Vaivyashvarashmipatayaka. Marichatmano adruhaha. Devir bhuvana suvarihe. Putravattvaya me suta. Mahanam nirmahamanaka. Mahaso mahasasvaha. Devi parjanya suvarihe. Putravattvaya me suta. Om Yadaksharabadabhrashtam matrahinantu yadbhavet tatsarvan kshamyatam deva narayana namostute. Visargabindu matrani padapadaksharaणि cha nyunani chatiriktaनि kshamasva Saishvara. Aparadhasahasrani kriyante karnisham maya. Dasoyamiti mam matva kshamasva Saishvara. Anyatha sharanam naste tvameva sharanam mama. Tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha Saishvara. Harihi Om Tat Shri Saishvararpanamastu. Swastif prajabhyah paripalayantam न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sri Sai Ram. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir, a quick question. Is Aruna only rising sun or is it applicable to setting sun as well?
It's only rising sun, not setting sun.
Okay. And Apo me retis shitaha.
Apo me retasisritaha.
Uh, is it related also?
We'll we'll discuss that apo me retasisritaha. Yeah, that doesn't come in here. Mm. Yes, retas means that which moves upward, and therefore it is related to that movement associated with the water vapor. Yes. Yes. Any other question? That's not related to Aruna Prashna, but that is coming somewhere else. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to your video, da? I
Sir,
don't
I'm
answer.
ready.
I don't answer black boxes.
No, I'm sorry. I mentioned in the chat already, but you
Oh,
mentioned you said like you're going to go with the Sri Ramanavami thing like at the end. Just a reminder.
okay. Yeah, yes. The Ramayana nyasam. Okay, we will do Ramayana nyasam next. Any questions?
Yes.
Real thanks for reminding. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Sainam sir.
Yes, brother. Yes.
Sir, could you please repeat once again the meaning of asmadito mutah?
Asmat,
Asmat.
asmat becomes asmad. Itaha, amutaha.
Here and there.
Itaha, amutaha. Asmat means there.
From here
It
and
is
there.
it
From
is
here and there.
referred. It is referred. Well, please listen 1 second. Yeah, asmat is referred in the context of from wherever possible, whatever is possible. So that is the reason why it is repeated 2 times. When you have a 2 times repetition of a word, the meaning will be different for each of those words. So you have to understand that it is not a asmat from wherever possible, asmat, whatever is possible, sarvah, all possible, apaha, waters, apam, itaha means from here, amutaha from elsewhere. Itaha means from earth, amutaha from also other places, other worlds. Now you have to ask the question when they are doing the ritual, we understand that they procured water from the land. Now I described this last time, no? When we will come to the ritual later. In this ritual of Arunaketuka Chayana, water is obtained from a lake, water is obtained from a pond, water is obtained from a river, water is obtained from rain, water is obtained from so many places. And each of these waters is placed in particular direction. There is a ritual associated that will come later. And therefore, what they are saying is, we have collected water from here. How did they collect water from the other world? Now, these are the questions, brothers and sisters. This is where your mind will get sharpened. Your intellect will get sharpened. Rainwater doesn't belong to the land. Where is the rainwater coming from? From other worlds. Amutaha. Itaha. Water from here. Amutaha. From up above. From the other worlds. You see this beautiful background that I have set up for. That's also as part of this. When you look at this, this is truly Aruna. And what you see here, flowing water that's flowing almost falling 300 feet. This background you're seeing, that is rising sun exactly above the horizon, and his reflection in the waters too. That is Marichatmanaha. This water is Druha because this is a huge waterfall. And if you go underneath it, it will harm you, hurt you. Adruha, that doesn't hurt you. This is the incredible greatness of the Vedic scriptures that we have to connect to. Okay, Adruha. So you understand Itaha, Amutaha. Yes, next.
Sai Ramanna.
Yes.
So I understand that they have given importance to water because it sustains and everything. But I may sound silly, but I was thinking water comes later how about the prana first? Because without prana, we may not live even for a second.
Yeah. Apaha, therefore, is not just water. Mahanamni.
Meaning, I didn't understand.
So this is the other thing that you have to understand. It's called niruktam. The meaning of the word changes in context in Veda mantras. So nihi uktam iti niruktam. So that which is embedded, you have to go into the depth of the word to understand in which context that word is used. So basic definition of word apaha means apnoti iti apaha, as I already said. That which is all pervading is called apaha. Therefore, it is not just referred to as the water as in five elements of the one of the five elements of the nature. Okay.
Now, just a quick question. So, from a non-duality perspective, also consciousness is static, pure awareness is static, and when it starts to vibrate, then that's where creation manifestation happens, right?
No. But the word static is a inappropriate word.
I know.
Okay.
Actually, it's not the right this thing. It is. I don't know. I'm not getting the right word, but so is that the reason why?
Is light static?
It's very dynamic.
Is it what in this world is static? Tell me.
The world itself is dynamism, right? So there's nothing static there.
Thank you. Yes, that's all. I want to make sure. So never say consciousness is static.
Yeah. So
okay. Now go ahead.
So
now
I was my question. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
My question was why is it instead of deva? Why are they saying devi? It is because of the dynamism there. Is it in the from a non-dual perspective?
That's a very good question. Why don't you come to that point very quickly? You could have asked, how is this referred to in feminine gender? What happened to all the masculinity in the world? Okay. Now that question is a very, very interesting question or an observation, I would say. So both words mean the same only. In Sanskritam, you will have words referred to as three different genders. Why certain aspects are referred to in feminine gender? Why certain, as even in Latin languages like French and all, there will be, certain, you say le, la, all that kind of stuff, I'm not a Latin expert, but those who are Spanish and Latin language speakers will understand that certain words have feminine gender, that certain words have masculine gender, certain ones are neutral gender, the verbs used and all of that are different. Linguistically, they are different, right? So whether this apaha is referred to as Devi and not Deva, why is the Mother Earth referred to as Devi and not Deva, Bhumata? Why is Veda itself referred to as a feminine gender as Veda Mata? What all those things are pointing to? Because without femininity, there is no existence. There is no sustenance of existence. Therefore, Mother Earth, which sustains, is Mother, not Father Earth. It's a motherland, not fatherland. Father is a useless fellow. He's always fit for nothing, sitting on the couch and watching TV and cricket matches. So mother is the one that is carrying the whole sustenance business, cooking, bathing, doing all the work, and she is the one that is. So therefore, this apaha, this is referred to as the sustainer, suvari, Parjanya suvari, bhuvana suvari. Now that is incredible, no? So what that sustains has to be feminine in nature. Love itself in certain languages is referred to with a feminine gender. Love itself is referred to in feminine gender. What is my Latin American speaking people? They know that love is referred to in feminine gender. Love is a very interesting word. Even in English, love can be used as a noun. Love can be used as a verb. Others cannot be done like that. So that is the reason why this is, in my opinion, this is not Shastra validated. So this is my opinion. Inner observation is that because it is sustainer, it is referred to in feminine gender. Okay. Yes. Any other questions? Good questions. So now I know you are all sinking. Sinking, not sinking. Some people are sinking, like going sinking. They are sinking in the water. Some people are sinking. Okay. Yes.
Uncle, one question.
Sinking in love only, Anna.
Oh yes. Okay. Next. Yes, Rajesh.
Uncle, I didn't understand like why progeny is coming into this context of.
That is the point. Putravatva me suta here doesn't mean give me lot of children. I have two. That is enough. How many more do I want? That's not the question that they're saying. Putravatva me suta. Suta means blessed. May I be blessed with progeny here means may I be blessed with sustenance. Progeny is sustenance, So Suvari is sustenance. So in the context of the theme of sustenance, Devi is sustenance, Suvari is sustenance, Putravatvaya means may this continue. If it doesn't continue, what is the point of it? You do a yajna, and if local people do not actually absorb it and take it forward and they have the urge for it, what is the point of doing a yajna? That's why I always I'm inspired by what has happened in South Africa after the yajna. Many people after the yajna will drop off. We are done. When is the next yajna? They'll ask. This is the question that I get everybody. Because they have to ask a question. They'll say, "Sir, when is the next yajna? What did you do with the previous yajna? What has happened to you with the previous yajna? Are you able to continue the sadhana that has happened for 5 years with yajna? Have you just used this as an opportunity to throw something into the fire and then just, I am done, let me wait for next yajna? What have you done with this avatar called Satya Sai Baba to wait for another avatar called Prema Sai Baba? What did Satya Sai Baba do to you in this lifetime to say that I am impacted by him, to ask about who is the next incarnation of Satya Sai Baba? Progeny means how am I sustaining it? How am I continuing it? So who will continue this ritual after I am done? So the prayer is Devi Bhuvanasuvari Putravatvaya me suta means may I be blessed so that this ritual, this tradition, this dharma continues and it never stops. Now you understand how this is inner significance is, let me have more children. Array, my God, my 529 college funds have already sunk. Now if I have one more child, what will I do with it? That is not having children. May I be blessed with continuity of it. Putravatvaya here doesn't mean your biological child. That is the other mistake that you are making. Whoever is your spiritual child is more powerful than a biological child. Biological children are sometimes useless. They don't do anything worthwhile. So find the way to continue this tradition. We are all spiritual children of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. He is the one that gave birth to us in spirit. Our biological parents are great. They gave us this body. But the one who gave the supreme mind and the tradition, Sanatana Dharma, and how to continue it, is the real father and the mother. Therefore, he is Sai Baba, supreme mother and supreme father. Mahanamni, that is a Mahanama. Sai Baba is a Mahanama. Why? Because it is supreme mother and supreme father. Samba Shiva is a supreme name. So if you have those names, you have to live up to these names. That's the other problem. Better you will be called Chittu, Pittu and Kuntu and all kind of nonsense, which doesn't mean any damn thing. Okay? Sai Ram. Okay, now I understand Putra progeny here means don't get worried, Rajesh. You won't have more children, okay?
No, not that, uncle, but actually I want to understand the actual meaning. That's the only thing.
Okay. No, I understand. Yeah. So I understand. I'm just joking. Okay. Okay. Sairam. What happens if you don't have, if you're not married, then will the person chanting Aruna Prashna, will they be blessed with more children? Are if you're a sannyasi and you're chanting Putravatva Me Sutta, then what will happen? That's not what it means. What it means is, may I be blessed so that this is sustained and continued, just like you sustain the worlds, just like you sustain as the cloud, may I also sustain this beautiful dharma, the ritual, in the spirit. Okay, Sai I think we are all eager to now do Ramayana Nyasa, right? This Ramayana Nyasa is described in a beautiful stotram called Rama Raksha Stotram, conceived by a great rishi called Kausika Maharshi. And here, I'm not going to teach you the entire Ramayana, entire Rama Raksha Stotram. Raksha means protection. Stotram. Raksha also means demons. Okay. Rakshasa is the word that came from Raksha only. Now you may be wondering, oh, Raksha is protection. And Raksha also means Rakshasa. Apashnushnimapa Rakshaha. Next mantra is that only. Apashnushnimapa Rakshaha. Next mantra is about Rakshasas. Protect me from Rakshasas. Protect from Rakshasas. Raksha means protection from Rakshasas. Raksha means Rakshasa only. So, how is that word? Because word is used because Rama Raksha Stotra means Rama is the one whose incarnation is about protection of dharma. And this protection of dharma, to protect this dharma, Rama walked from Ayodhya to Lanka, from the place which is unpenetrable, Ayodhya, undefeatable, unconquerable. This whole Ramayana runs. What is the 14 years of significance? What is associated with 14 years of significance of Rama going to forest? And Bhagavan has explained all this so incredibly. When you take books like Vahini, like Ramakatha Rasavahini, instead of Ramayanam, I'm telling you, without any disrespect to anybody or anything, Valmiki has just simply represented what he has seen in as a movie of Ramayana. Bhagavan Sri Satsai Baba with Rama Katha Rasavahini has brought out the entire spiritual wisdom associated with Ramayana. When you read Ramakatha Rasavahini, when you read another book called Anandaramam, and some things that Valmiki has not even described in Ramayana, Bhagavan Sri Satsai Baba has elaborated. For example, the entire episode of Yoga Vasishtam is not described in Valmiki Ramayana. Yoga Vasishtam is an incredible spiritual scripture, and it is very significant in the life of Rama. In the entire Ramayana, it is incredibly significant. So, from Siras to Padam, Kausika Maharshi has described how the Ramayana runs in our body. So, you can also do the nyasa along with me. Siro me Raghavav Patu. Siraha. Raghavav Patu. My head be filled with Raghava. Siro me Raghavav Patu. Phalam Dasharathatmajaka. कौसल्येयौ दृशो पातु मुखं सौमित्रिवत्सलः जिह्वां विद्यानिधिः पातु. No, I forgot. I have to chant. Siro me Raghav Patu Phalam Dasharathatmajah Kausalyeyo Drisho Patu Vishwamitra Priyashrutihi Ghranam Patu Makhatrata Mukham Saumitrivatsalah Jihvam Vidyanidhif Patu Kantham Bharatavanditah Skandhau Divyayudhav Patu Bhujau Bhagnesha Karmukah करौ सीतापतिः पातु हृदयञ्जामदग्निजित् मध्यं पातु खरध्वंसी नाभिञ्जाम्बवदाश्रितः सुग्रीवेशः कटीपातु सक्थिनी हनूमत्प्रभुः ऊरू रघुत्तमः पातु रक्षः कुलविनाशकृत् जानुनीशेतुकृत् पातु जङ्घे दशमुखान्तकः पादौ विभीषणश्रीदः पातु रामो अखिलं वपुः एतां रामबलोपेतां रक्षायै सुकृतिः पठेत् स चिरायुः सुखी पुत्री विजयी विनयी भवेत्. Whether you chant the entire Ramaraksha stotram or not, just doing this nyasa along with Ramayana, now you will invoke the entire inner Ramayana within you, not the outer Ramayana. Outer Ramayana is only for Parayana. Inner Ramayana is living Ramayana. And once you start living Ramayana, which is Ramo, Vigrahavan, Dharmaha, Sadhu Satya Parakramaha. Who is Rama? Rama is Vigrahavan Dharmaha. He is the embodiment of Dharma. Sadhuhu Satya Parakramaha. His valor is to protect the sadhu and the dharma itself. And this Siraha Raghava, Sirome Raghava Patu. Now the rest of them you did not see after Hridayam, right? Hridayan Jamadagnijitu, Madhyam is the abdomen, Nabhi is Jambavan, Kati is the waist, Sakthini is the bones up above the thighs, which is Hanuman. Then Uru, Raghuttamah Patu, Rakshakula Vinashakritu, the one who destroys those that are destroying the progeny. Now, Januni Setukrutpatu. Januni is the niece. The niece is Setukrutpatu, the one who built the bridge. Janghe Dashamukhantakaha. Jangha is the leg shanks, the one who destroyed Ravana. Padav Vibhishana Sridaha. In the feet, he is the one who has the Sharanagati of Vibhishana. So now what way Sirome Raghav Patu, all the way to the Padav Vibhishana Sridaha is a nyasam of entire Ramayana. You are doing the Ramayana nyasa. How incredibly grateful we are to the rishis that he has even created this ritual, but connecting to this. Ramayana means path of Rama. But what happened to Sita? Somebody asked me this question last year when I was in South Africa around April this time. The yajna happened in South Africa during Sri Ram Navami time. So when I was giving a satsang, part of satsang, somebody asked if Ramayana means path of Rama, why is Sita ignored? Isn't she a significant part of it? Is this like, Sanatan Dharma favors only males and suppress females? Why is it called Sitayanam instead of Ramayanam? Sitayanam. Okay, I will close with that thought. Rama, the word Shabdam, the word Rama actually means Ramayati iti Ramaha. So the word Rama has two meanings to it. Ramayati, the one who attracts or attracts the mind, is Rama. How does Rama attract this mind? Rama as a son is exemplary. Rama as a brother is exemplary. Rama as a husband is exemplary. Rama as a friend is exemplary. Rama as a master is exemplary. Rama as a lord is exemplary. Rama as a friend is exemplary. Rama as a master is exemplary. Rama as an enemy is also exemplary. So everything about Rama is exemplary. And when you connect to this, Rama is one that attracts, right? Now, even when you use the word Rama, Rama is an incredible word that you attach anything to it, it becomes a very beautiful word. Kalyana Rama, Kodanda Rama, Pavana Rama, Maruti Rama, Pattabhirama, Sita Rama, Janaki Rama. Now you see how many ways you can attach whatever word you attach to it. It becomes complete and meaningful because Rama is the magnet. And everything goes attached to it. And once it is attached to it, it is complete. It will never dissociate from this Rama. Therefore, Rama Namamu Janmarakshaka Mantram Kamasamuseyaka Bhajimpave Manasa, Tyagaraja said. Ramanamamu Janmarakshaka Mantram. How many kritis, how many poems, how many incredible literature exists just around Ramanama itself is a incredible spiritual experience. May Sai Rama bless us all to continue to live the ideals of Satya and Dharma, and may we all strive to be the ideal fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, whatever it is, like Sai Rama. Jai Sai Ram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
Jai.
पवन सुत हनुमान की
Jai.
पति रामचंद्र की